Bigbossjock. Day 102 of the protest. Episode 67 of the radio show. My 750 kilohertz AM. Where the radio's boss and the jock does more than talk. Line by line. And right here inside, Bigbossjock, our one only God, Father in heaven. Allah. He's who helps me do this rhyme. And I do say, thank you to our Father in heaven. I'm feeling him right now. Here inside as I do this rhyme. Spend another afternoon doing the time. Spending it under the blue sky. 110 here outside the office of the F.B.I. Doing this again. 102 days, 67 episodes. Radio Rebelde. Continuando con día 102 de protesta. Episodio 67 de el programa, el show del gran jefe. Jefe soy yo, el gran jefe, into the rodeo. Oh, it's quite a show. Y quizás abriría un día en el futuro. Yo digo no cercano, puede ser en el futuro. Ahí seguro está puesto a una fecha fijo. Es como los profecías, las están hechas. Los voladores del tiempo que pudieran ver, conectar, unir con nuestro Dios, viajar por la línea de tiempo, experienciando eventos ocurriendo en el sentido de su sentimiento, su espíritu, viaja al evento y afecta los voladores. Son como pilotos. En cada uno de nosotros podemos. Es una parte de tener espiritualidad y aprender la técnica en una vía correctamente positivo, llegando a unir con nuestro Dios, poniendo la atención ahí, su fe, puesto firmemente con nuestro Señor. Usted llegaría ahí. Pero si cada momento usted está desviando con las distracciones, en el final del camino, ¿cómo puede esperar que usted llegaría allá al reino de paraíso? Y también durante su vida, teniendo plata, fortuna, hay más en la vida que solamente objetos materiales. Sí, ayuda a tener felicidad al momento. Pero todos sabemos los cuentos, hechos reales de gente que suicidaron teniendo fortunas. Y los que no tienen plata y nunca tuvieron, es difícil de entender si uno puede comprar cualquier, o pudiera comprar cualquier objeto material. ¿Cómo sería que suicidar? Pero si uno tiene fortuna, entiende muy bien, porque ustedes están dejados vacíos. Si no hacen actos de bondad y del corazón, y muy pocos de ustedes practican esa forma para su manera. Yo tomo nota. Ajá. Continuando. No protesta. Disfrutando la tarde. ¿Dónde vamos a viajar? Pourquoi no? Faisons le voyage. Autre pays. Avoir un bon temps. Je invite toi, vous, à voyager avec moi. Faire le voyage. Allons, voilà. Vouloir? No, no vamos a estar dejado volando. Volant tampoco. Queriendo? Volando? Sí. Je suis ici. Disfrutando el vuelo. PD on the beat. Yep. No, we did fine. Been out here 102 days, and I'd have to say, we've had everything's gone quite well. I mean, I had no idea before I came out and protested how to professionally go about holding a sign that says I was sodomized in front of the public, not lose my patience. It might take me more than 5 days. I mean, maybe they'll just, well, the first time it took me 3. Well, now I'm at 102. And I didn't hold I got sodomized sign. I'm a slave. Help set free me, the stimulus receiver. That was over a year and a half ago. That was to get in to talk to them and have them realize that I still had amnesia. And they vigil me every day anew. And give me false information. F.B.I, you don't check for IEDs or any other explosive devices, monitoring, recording type of devices. At their field office, they check for RF. Airports, they check for it also. I'm a stim receiver. If I'm 0067, there was 1,000 online. By the time they filled up the numbers, which was before the 70s were over. Oh, it's early on into the 70s. Let me think, what's an 82 they're over? It's the next series? Twos. And now with the inoculations and nanotechnology, you people are in trouble. Lactose, insensitive. I mean, you're sensitive. Yeah, you're also allergic to many things. And if you leave your sanitized environment, imagine that. You get ill, fall sick, and because you've weakened your immune system. And also now the bacterias, the strains are so aggressive, have developed to a degree that what's a brewing? Well, it's just a matter of tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. When's it gonna go off? Well, what do they call those? They have a name. They say they're dirty. Yeah, kaboom. Oh, look. He wasn't in the room. It was all over, out there in the street. With the people, staying with the beat. Maybe like back then, South Africa. The bio on the end of the boot. Poke the people. Spread the disease. And that was the person themselves. Drop them dead. Cold War tactics. Yeah. 70s. 80s. Also. I saw that on a program. The Yellow Submarine. Anything I was involved in, I watched the programs. It catches my attention. Argentina. Oh, and I couldn't. The tormentors. They upset me. Watching their eyes light up, telling the stories. They got amnesty. There's one about torturers. They had a general from the French army during the 50s, Algeria. Just watch their body language, how they are. I know you have families, so I'll leave it there. Well, I have to analyze again and pay more attention. The one who got me was the Yellow Submarine. Well, I know what's happened to him. He's similar to why some people, when they see others get in an accident, hurt, they begin to laugh instead of show emotions of concern. Their emotion is that of laughter. It's because their psyche's been broken. The same happens when they're tormentors, torturers. Someone else takes over they connect with. Start listening. And that's what I heard when those two were talking, they could feel him. I felt the other. That's our Father in heaven. Thing is, sometimes they did too. I'm jumping around a bit. It's a story I've been telling in Castellano. I'll say good afternoon to the Gaviria family of Colombia. Also to the Sinaloa cartel. That's where we started, but the story today was more with a woman who lost in an incident, all in a moment. Her husband died while watching her 7, just about to turn 8-year-old, play on the trellis next to the swing set. A park, planning the birthday party, or either it was celebrating. It was a pre-birthday party. Everyone quite excited. Enjoying themselves in the park. The ways we parked. It was quite a tragedy. Affected everyone. They made the offense quite, I'd say, an egregious offense. It was supposed to be to initiate me. Something so heinous that I wouldn't be able to get out of having the reputation. So I would always, from that point on, obey orders similar to, if I'd use their middle names, Beto and Nacho. Nacho ran the show. Beto obeyed. Because the order was coming from command. And from man to man, they gave their oath of secrecy. Secret forever to be kept. Then he was let in. It meant advancement. I just got the remo. Staying with the show meant advancement. Then he was let in on what the act was about to happen, the event he needed to do his part in, because now he's been let in on the secret. And this is how the association works. It's also why there's a song similar to the root, the meaning, playing second fiddle, and what people will do for that pot of gold. They'll sell out their heart to fill that pot full of gold, doing their part over and over again, things that go against who they truly are, what they accept, so they can keep their placement. My bloodline goes to, it is a crime family. There's a picture they use. His name's Earl Hawkins. He's my connection to the crime families. They did business, and Nacho knew him on more than one occasion. Real estate, other such activities. Need help with finance, bringing in the payments on the debts, other parts of the world on the real estate, pay quarterly or monthly, those type of investments, actions. Past. Well, I do find that interesting. Yeah. It's also alright. Chose not for that to be my life. That's being part of the crime families. Specifically mine. Earl Hawkins. He was at Meyer's side. He earned his machine gun, his Tommy gun, in '31. Placed inside the uterus of a bank teller. She was screaming. The coppers backed off. It's in the report. He went by the alias Poor Boy. He drove a new Cadillac, Packard, Lincoln every year. He was a mobster every 2 years. Depending if he liked the style. As we locked in to trade it in on another one. Meyer, he was part of my life also. And it was by design. And I say with regret because it should have been my grandfather. He knew that also. It was abuse. And that's how things worked out. The takeover of my family by the MK Ultra pyramid led by Nazis. Who front for the Nazis? The Bush crime family. Prescott made that merger with Hitler. And Hitler's bloodline forever remains at the top. It's a pyramid which functions through sexual torture. That's how the traumatization is enforced. As long as the victim remains traumatized, they stay in a state susceptible to going in and out of the other identity. Man, they might be in their core, but once more they're out there doing what they did 20 years before because of a phrase. Psychiatry. Techniques learned in the concentration camps, World War II. Who arrived in Twin Falls. My last name is Martineau. Martineau Howard was married to Edith Anderson. When they were married, and right after the war, they were married before. At the beginning of the war, her brother, Edith, came home from World War II with a big busted Fraulein, blonde. And she's who recruited many men. At her side was her claimed brother. The last name, her actual last name was Gellin. They changed the N to R. Her brother, his actual name is Reinhardt. His first name, Klaus. I don't know what they changed his first name, because he went by Reinhardt. That's what they changed from Reinhardt. DIA is where he wound up placed. U.S. National Security. That's what is leading the Yankee Nation. It's time for people to get off the programming. Be part of a new show. And get reconnected with our one only God, Father in heaven, Allah. I do say thank you to Him, to our one only God, who helps me do this rhyme. And this will be the last transmission today, the 102nd day of the protest. I do accept donations. And I want to tie that to our one only God. I don't appreciate when other people do that. So, okay. Put that somewhere else. Yeah, I won't. I shouldn't have done it that way. Some other time. So many people often, frequently invoke God and then ask for money, reminding that it's for that reason. I'll say thank you to Him, and maybe that I will receive a donation so I can eventually get an operation which will lead to saving my leg. And from me to you, to the audience, I would say thank you. I mean, I really would appreciate any donation that could be made, and I would make an attempt to save my leg, get the needed operation. I mean, it's not as if I think it's for a beneficial cause. Of course, it's my leg. I mean, it's only a thought. So far, I haven't received any. I would appreciate if one day someone made some. That is where I would, I'd probably try right now to get a car. But that would also help me. It would be easier. I wouldn't have to put so much stress on my leg. Do I need to fill out the report for my non-profit? Bigbossjock, saying thank you to our one only God who helps me do this rhyme, Allah, Father in heaven, and saying goodbye to all you, the audience. Until next week, this is it for the 23rd of June, 2017. Signing off. Soy yo, el gran jefe, adentro a mí nuestro único Dios, nuestro Señor. Es quien me ayuda a hacer ese rima, y yo digo gracias a nuestro Señor por ayudarme a hacer ese rima. Esa sería la última emisión para hoy día. Hasta la próxima semana. Que pasen bien la fin de semana. De mi parte a tu la sintonía. Un adiós. Hasta la próxima semana. O mejor dicho, buenas tardes a los agentes federales que quedan allí en el tercer piso del edificio, ubicado al frente de mis ojos en ese momento. Buenas tardes a todos ustedes que pertenecen al gobierno yankee. Ese problema no va a desaparecer sin primero que está solucionado. Resuelto todavía no es. Hasta la próxima semana. Y yo apreciaría una investigación. Y yo hice eso varias veces. Presto ese pedido a la agencia de F.B.I. que abran una investigación, abran el archivo y vean especialmente a mi file, el cuadro, el dossier que lleva mi nombre. Transparencia, vamos a mostrar a todo el mundo Más que 4 décadas de esclavitud. Yes, tiempo. Estoy más que listo para mi liberación. Tense buen tarde. Hasta la próxima. Fernando fuera. Antes que voy a cruzar la pista. Haciendo un paseo. Esperando al costado de la intersección. Hay tráfico. Yendo en 2 vías. El operativo. Todo está bien. De bajo control. Otro día. Hasta el próximo. Bigbossjock. Almost to sign off. I need to hold my sign for the traffic. Another time it says I was sodomized. They're helping me out, you see. I don't know, something about fornicating their parents. Another week of doing this. Maybe someday I'll be able to take a break. Maybe never have to do it again. Either way, it's been another day. That's it for the protest. Bigbossjock. Sign it off. Of course, before I do, I'll leave it with a thank you to our one only God, Father in heaven. I hope you do this wrong. Me, the jock that doesn't only talk, I stay with the rhyme. Right here with the time, I'm signing off.